The views and opinions expressed on Live at the Barbershop are entirely those of the host, guest, and caller and do not reflect the opinions of Live at the Barbershop or its staff. Viewers' discretion is advised. The following podcast is intended for mature audiences only and contains adult contents, graphic language, strong sexual content, and a whole lot of shit talking. So in other words, get your kids out the room.
Live, here we go at the Barbershop with your hosts, Misha J, Aaliyah, Black Republican, and those two crazy Caribbean guys from the Q&N show, Norris and Q. And now, the man of the hour, Mr. HNIC, Mr. Sleep When You're Dead, Hustle Now, the magnificent.
Yo, son. What's up with all that?
I was just trying to amp it up, you know, like...
Oh, okay, all right, yeah, all right, I'm with that.
John, live at the Barbershop Podcast.
Welcome back, it's Friday, y'all.
Yo, before you start doing the intro,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to take his name off next to mine because that shit he just did a while ago. Go ahead.
Who's that behind the scenes player?
Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh. Friday. Welcome back, y'all. Hello.
Hello again.
The shop is open and ready for full action tonight.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I wish I didn't have to really put this one on blast like that, but not even on blast, but on the discussion panel. Because I met the individual a couple times. Very cool individual.
Yeah, it's a damn shame for the shit he just did.
I'm just hoping.
That's what I think.
No, I'm talking about your ass.
I'm just hoping in the long run that it's all allegations. But before I go any further, let me introduce myself. My name is John. I'm the host for tonight. Next to me is my man Q. Yo, Q, what up?
What up, my family?
Yes, sir.
The shop is officially open, man.
Woo. Next to Q.
Night.
Next to Q. My man Norris. What's the deal?
It's a good Friday. But look here, man, we ain't family. No, hell no. I'm gonna cut your ass off.
A beautiful Friday.
What's a good Friday?
Hey, it looked like you get a kicks from that, man.
Back in
You still talk about it.
Back in effect, another Friday.
You still talk about it.
Yeah, you get a kicks
Back
from
in
it,
effect,
man.
boy, a man should be doing no kind of shit like that. But back in effect, another good Friday night.
You get a kicks
Welcome.
The shop is ready.
The shop is ready.
Yeah.
Let's get it popping tonight. Nisha J will not be joining us tonight. Nisha J, yo, we miss you. And we're here. Hold up. Hot damn it.
We got a phone call.
Somebody messed up.
We got a phone call.
Somebody got to pay dues now.
You see?
Somebody got to pay dues.
Just like I always say, turn the damn phone down.
Let's move forward.
Let's move forward.
That's why
we're going to kick him off.
Solid the phone. We're going to move forward. Yo, Sassy's in the building. What up? Back. I don't know. You been on hiatus. Chilling.
Sassy in
Back
the
to work.
building.
I was chilling. Hey, everybody.
10 years.
What it do?
What's up,
I ain't
Sassy?
seen it in 10
Good,
years.
I'm good.
Uh-oh.
Back up that vacay, huh?
Troublemaker
Yes.
in the building.
10 years.
Yes, sir. And of course, Aaliyah is in the building. Aaliyah, what up?
Hello, everyone.
Hey.
What it do? So tonight, hot damn it, tonight.
Friday night.
My twin. Got some issues.
Yeah.
Got some issues. My gosh. We going in on it tonight.
So 10 years ago. 10 years.
10 years. What?
Would he drug that? When
That's what they saying.
Damn.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
So, T.I. and Tiny. My gosh.
What made that person want to come forward?
We're going to touch that.
It's not that person.
We're going to touch that. Because we're going to have to take it from two different perspectives.
Yeah.
You got to play devil's advocate at the same time also. So,
Aaliyah, what's up with the face?
Oh, I'm listening.
Like you're saying.
So
You look like you're sleepy.
there's a couple of things. So, just from talking to people on the streets and everything, just getting different perspective from females and males. First thing I heard, yo, they celebrities. So you know how they do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you know how they do, which means celebrities. One female said, she said they get bored quick.
Yeah, celebrities are freak.
So
I mean,
so
don't get me wrong, people are freak, but damn, they
get bored quick. That's what they
They
said.
get bored
They
quick,
got
yeah.
So
money.
by them getting bored quick, it's like
trying
the
new
regular
shit.
stuff is not gonna fly.
So they got to go over the top. No,
Gotta go over the
no,
top.
no.
So
Over the top is too small. They got to go out like.
and then now, T.I. mentioned it in one of his IG
songs or whatever.
response or rant, however you want to put it, that whatever my wife and I do
And
is
I
with
bet.
consenting adults.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So now you gotta look at it like, okay.
Yeah, we know.
So he's
people
not really
private
saying
life.
that something probably didn't go down, but it's not going down how certain people are explaining it or
Yeah,
saying how it went
yeah.
down.
Yeah.
Then we got to figure out what's the motive behind it. And then now, like you said, 10 years. Why now?
Yeah.
When you look back on everything, like what happened with Bill Cosby and certain other individuals in the entertainment business,
Yeah.
you got to wonder now, like, all right, what is causing this? And is there an ulterior motive behind everything that we're seeing?
There's always some.
It's always
Like the people that's at the top of the totem pole.
It's always
But we're going to touch on that also.
It's the only ulterior motive behind it, and it's always that.
money.
There you go.
So now, ladies on the panel, I'm going to give y'all an opportunity. Being as you're female, what are your views on it before the males give their point?
I mean, me personally, from speaking from a woman's perspective, I think that anything when the women got involved with T.I. and Tiny, they knew what they were getting into. It was nothing forced. They probably thought they had it was money or it was some type of something that they could get behind it. So it was always, I'm sure, an ulterior motive that they initiated themselves to do those type of things. I don't think it was forced. I don't think none of it was forced.
Okay. Sassy?
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Sometimes you see the bag. What is it? The pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. And if that rainbow approaches you, a bigger pot of gold sits at the end of the rainbow.
Yeah.
They're gonna do whatever. Just think about it, the stuff that people doing right now on social media and they ain't even getting paid for it, but that's their goal.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Mhm.
Tearing down
That's a
other
fact.
people. Yeah.
But all right, so now let's look at it like this now. Okay. Because I heard some of the allegations from some of the females, and some of them were like, they got phone calls. And the phone calls are like, we got a business deal for you, but we need you to fly out to where we are. So now, all right, being that I've been in that setting around entertainers, I understand how I work with a lot of them. They'll use that as the bait.
Yeah.
Reel you in. Because everyone's looking to get to that point where they don't have to do the 9 to 5. They want to be a star. They want to be around that surrounding
And it's the
and
same.
everything in between.
It's the same thing in the movie industry.
The same thing. It's
Same thing.
It's the same circle.
Same
Yeah,
thing.
circle, yeah.
Now, I remember, and the funny thing about it, most time it's other females that's luring other females in. You know what I'm saying?
It's not-
Yeah.
it's not-
Take the
it's not-
instance.
It's not the guy. I mean, sometimes it's the guys, but most, like I said, most times
Yeah,
the
it's harder
females.
for a dude to get it.
Well, no, meaning
To
that
lure a female in to
right.
Yeah.
into that circle.
Because the thing with it now, a female to a female, it doesn't seem that you don't seem
tend
you
to
don't
trust-
have
they tend to
no
trust each other.
right.
Somewhat.
You have more trust.
No, they disarm the defensiveness about it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You understand? Now, if I went to one, they'd be like,
Nah.
nah.
Oh, no, hell no.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know your
Yeah,
ass.
you keep talking about the fatty all the time, so you already know. Yeah, no. But if one of you guys went, they'll go. But
Mhm.
ulterior motive behind it, like you said, if you say such and such wants to meet you, whether it be a Jay, a Nas, whoever.
Yeah.
They
Whoever
go-
Leave Nas out of this. Go ahead.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Well, I'm just saying, no matter what time of the night,
Day
Now-
or night. It don't matter. Day or
Now
night.
I'm not shifting off of it because it's still falling in the same category. Let's take the dude that just got sentenced, the fat boy there, from the movie industry. What's his name? Weinstein?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, some of the females said
he killed
He
him.
got sentenced or accused?
I think he got sentenced. Yeah, he was on they sent him to Rikers.
Yeah, well,
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay,
He
okay.
got sentenced.
That's right. I forgot about that.
So the thing with it now, no,
No, man.
sure.
no.
Fuck, man.
So now
Which one of them hanging?
you gotta sit, yo. So you know the show going on right now, right?
Yeah, I know
You're
that.
talking out loud to yourself right now.
Yeah, go ahead.
And the one that died is the one from Palm Beach.
Yeah, yeah.
What's his name? I forgot what his name is, but Epstein or whatever. Weinstein, Epstein,
See the same damn name.
something.
Some
So the thing with it, the thing with it now is the fact that you getting called to a hotel room at 3 a.m. to read scripts. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
and you gonna go.
That's
But-
the offer they got.
Okay, let's just say.
They're willing to make that sacrifice.
But me as a man, if another dude called me at his hotel room at 3 a.m, I'll feel suspicious.
I'm not going.
You know what I mean? I'm looking like, yo, what's up with this dude? Nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'll see you in the morning.
You want a job? Come now.
Right. But then now you go there and you still, your senses is still like something's wrong. But then down, they all explain the same thing. The dude would come out the bathroom with a cup of shrimps. You know what I'm saying? And the dude come out with a cup of shrimps. And it's
I don't remember hearing that.
yes, I remember that because I was always like, a cup of shrimps. Like the dude come out with jumbo shrimps, they said, and slide off the side of the thing, and he'd be like, so came to audition, right? So it's like, first of all, just seeing a naked dude coming out the bathroom with shrimps, I'm out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they still stuck around. It's the thing of trying to be in the limelight, trying to get amongst those people.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So now you're willing to compromise your
morals,
your morals and everything
Yeah.
just
character.
around
You,
that.
you're telling yourself you would do anything, but the anything didn't work for you.
Then I heard another story.
Some
A
of them do it.
female
Come on, dude.
from Miami went through some situations similar where she's in the music industry and her friend took her to a party and they went to a particular room and it was a bunch of dudes in a pool or in a like a whirlpool or some sort of jacuzzi thing.
Jacuzzi. Just
And-
just say jacuzzi.
Her friend said, you know, there's the dude you've been trying to get with. Da da da. Now you go in a room with a room full of wolves.
Mhm.
And all of them, trust me.
Then she comes out saying that, oh, the dude raped her. Not saying it didn't. Anybody that been in that shit, not saying, we're not downplaying that.
Yeah.
The problem with it is, where's your common sense? Where's that kicking? That's one. Two, how come the blame somehow bypassed the other female that dropped you off?
That left her there.
Yeah.
You feel me?
So she
Like-
stayed.
What happened to that situation? So the thing where I'm saying, going back
And
to
also, her senses should have went up too. The friend,
but yeah,
the one
but
that dropped her.
but
off.
again,
the friend
You
know.
already knew what time it was,
right,
though.
exactly.
She
Because the
know what's
friend said
going
they
down.
asked the friend, "You want to stay?" The friend was like, "Nah, I'm good."
I'm out.
But friend,
the other friends.
but your other friend was still like, nah.
Sometimes that be the stipulation. Sometimes they be like, go get us some of your friends, and when you bring your friends back, then you can go.
So now let's put that in a bottle and we're gonna transfer it over here now.
Yeah.
Since you said it like that, you're the go-getter. Go get that.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now it came out before that. I'm not even gonna call name. We would just say another young lady would be the recruiter.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Came out again after that when the best friend said, "You actually got down also."
Yeah.
You understand?
Mhm.
So now it's like, okay, where's it getting twisted in between? Because now the best friend now she's at riff with them also because no one came to her aid
Mm.
when everything went haywire from her speaking out against it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, what she explained is that Tiny was sitting in the room with her when she did some sort of interview or something, trying to, I guess, explain it, and she never stepped in to tell, I guess, the people who's chiming in that
Yeah.
it didn't go that way. I don't know if you was expecting too much. You know what I'm saying?
Probably was.
Coming from your friend that's already in the jam. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna play devil's advocate and say she can't really say nothing. Because if it's a thing that's pending, everything you say is up for grabs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then when you look at it now on the celebrity half, it wouldn't surprise me if that did go down where they went out and recruited people and got people to go get people and bring back and all this other stuff, because it's been alleged also that it's been up to almost like 30 females.
I'm sure there's recruiting.
Yeah, definitely.
It always been a recruiter.
But what I'm saying is 10 years.
10 years.
Past.
Of recruiting.
Women constantly still doing it?
Well, up until whenever it stopped.
when-
Because now they got to put a stop to it now. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's not going to come around. I wouldn't go get anybody if somebody already got, they watching my house or whatever.
Yeah, it's
you know what I mean?
stop when the accusations.
So now.
Well, at the same time, people are grown.
That's the thing.
But that goes back to the statement where he said these were consenting adults.
Yeah.
He might have said they consented adults, but now if he wants to do it, he gonna make them sign some paperwork.
But some of them said they had to sign paperwork.
Yeah.
NDAs.
So apparently the ones apparently the ones that's coming forward, maybe they didn't sign any paperwork.
There were
which would make sense why it's back in 2005.
Why they're right, exactly.
But I don't know.
So what probably happened is something broke, something came out that, okay, well, you know, they was doing this stuff that they was doing behind the scenes, and then whomever might have been involved with it, they gonna jump on the bandwagon. Okay, I want a piece of the pie too. I ain't get paid then, but I'm damn sure get paid now.
Yeah.
So pretty much, and I think that was the same thing that happened. And sometimes, you know, with being with these celebrity things, sometimes you don't really know what to expect, because sometimes these people have people come forward that is not even accurate, don't even have accurate information, and they're just basically just people to just what they call them seat fillers. They're seat fillers just to make things look more excessive. Like in a Bill Cosby case, to be honest, I don't think Bill Cosby did it. And the reason why I say he didn't do it is because he didn't have to do all of that to get laid.
Right.
You Bill Cosby.
Back then, he was the man.
Yeah.
So why do he have to drug people and coerce these women that seemed to always be around him to have sex with him?
But let's try and remember though, back then too, everybody was doped up. So
even though they was doped up, he still was the man.
But what I'm saying,
it's always been groupies.
Right,
Since,
not downplaying that.
Since the beginning of niggerdom, it's been groupies.
Not downplaying that, but what I'm saying is, going to a house party in the hills and everything, it was known for dunking your whole head in coke or doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like a party wasn't a party if somebody didn't have a bowl.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So, at the same time, though, why did he have to drug these women? They probably was already on drugs.
I mean, I heard a story. I'm trying to remember. I think Bill Cosby said it. Or one of the females said, "Yo, he made a female drink out of his penny loafers." It's like, you know, like he was the man that much that he said, "Yo, if you want to be,"
he didn't have to force nobody to do nothing with him.
In the penny loafers,
and they will do it willingly,
and she drank it.
Yeah.
So
you know what I'm saying? But speaking on that, and allegedly, let's go back to one of the models that accused Bill, Janice Dickinson. Because now, after everything went down, she said she lied.
A hot mess.
See what I'm saying?
But I already see. My thing is, how y'all gonna come after somebody after 80 years of him doing this? You got these old women up here testifying, and their memory cannot be that sharp.
Because you got the support.
And they were drugged.
That's why
I remember what happened.
That's why I just said what I said, how they have people that come in as seat fillers and just be like, oh yeah, he did it. Oh yeah. And all they need is 10 people to say that, yeah, he did it, and then it's done.
Right.
Because you influence the potential juror pool.
Yeah, because all they got to do is say, we got 10 women here that say you did it. What he gonna say? What can he say? That's why he was looking like that. What can he say?
Yeah.
So now this is the bad part about it now. So for real females that's out there that has been sexually assaulted and thing like that, crying wolf, it makes it real bad,
Yep.
because
Ain't
when that
nobody- ain't
happened,
nobody gonna believe
we're
it.
not ready to believe everyone now if it happens. So now I gotta pick and choose and hear all these different things. And if it doesn't sound fully credible to me, I'm dismissing it, and it might be true.
Some of them might not even come forward because they don't want
Because of that.
to
So,
go through the process.
All
Yeah.
these false prophets and these false wolf criers, are damaging the system for the real victims out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Now, one thing I can say is this. Okay, say for instance, they were in a situation to wherein they did maybe feel like they was forced. Because sometimes I guess people can put themselves in situations where they feel like if I don't do this, what's gonna happen? So I probably should just go ahead and go along with it. And then sometimes you have people that'll go along with it, knowing what they're gonna do after the fact.
Now,
So they prepare to do that.
I listened to one interview that one of the accusers had, right? And she was explaining what happened. I think she said she was 19 when it happened, and
the youngest was 17 also.
I know 19.
Yeah, I heard.
So
it was a lot of manipulation.
She said she was there having sex with them for 12 hours, right? 12 hours.
God.
12 hours.
What they was doing for 12 hours?
Said, yo, that could be stop, go. I don't know.
Why?
I'm just telling you. That's what she said. So now here's the thing. She said she started naming out some names, some of the names I know. So she's like, it was such and such, such and such, such and such. And at one point, they kicked one girl out because part of the situation that the camp is, yo, you gotta
So they were just switching up then.
Yeah,
there was a bunch of people in whatever room, whatever.
So they're like, yo, you gotta take the ecstasy, the pills, and everything. You got this is part of it because
they don't want you to remember.
Well, I get that too, but the euphoria of everyone just being on the same level, same space, same. You understand? Because it's like if I'm in cloud,
but just because you react one way with the drug, don't mean I'm gonna react the same way with the drug.
That's true too. But normally, if you take a Molly or you take an ecstasy, you blasting off. I mean, you gotta
How
be.
You know?
You blasting off.
So I heard. I don't know. I'm just telling you. So I heard.
That's a good question. How you know?
No, because listen, I had friends. No. I've seen people that took. I never.
Call him out.
I'm drug free. I'm saying I'm drug free. I'm saying I've had friends that was on the Molly and ecstasy and stuff, and I've seen them.
That's crazy.
How they blast off.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, you gotta be super irregular for that not to take effect.
Yeah.
Special K, all those things.
Yeah.
Those are blast off stuff.
No, I'm not saying to take effect, but sometimes like just because one person maybe they feel real good and the next person may feel horrible.
Well,
and they may not like that feeling, or they may be paranoid.
Then that person will probably get kicked out. Because the female that didn't take it, she got the boot. But here's the thing. If just listening to the story, if I was either the prosecutor or the friends, whoever, I would have to ask something. You said one person decided not to take the drugs and they kicked her out. That means now that person had an option to say, I'm staying to take the drugs, or I don't want to take it. I'm getting out. True. So now,
I bet she wish she had stayed now so she could sue him.
So the rest of them that decided to stay, you took the drugs.
Yeah.
And you went on for 12 hours or whatever you was doing.
So hold on. How many females?
It's 25 right now. 25.
25.
Listed 25.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay. So when you think about it now, you said you got options. You got options. Because if the first girl got kicked out because she didn't take it, then if I'm not feeling something and I'm kind of leery, then I could say the same thing and go with her.
And if she was so conscious to tell that person, say she's not taking it, and the one that took it and went in on it and seeing that one leaving, she could have done the same thing.
Same thing.
She could have done the same thing.
So now The bigger question, even hearing all that now, because when we put the puzzle together for all these individuals, Bill Cosby, T.I., stuff like that.
Don't forget the baseball player who just got arrested.
Which one is
Which one? Which one's that?
Vasquez.
Mm.
Yeah,
But a 16-year-old girl.
Okay.
I didn't hear that one. I didn't hear that one yet.
When that happened?
That's crazy, man.
Must be recent.
It had to be recent for sexual assault or something like that.
But now let's ask a bigger question now, because let's take a history on T.I.'s career, right? When he started with the trap music, he had his fans, he had his base. Then he got caught up in the gun situation.
Yeah.
At the time, he had that Chevy endorsement. Chevy dropped it. He picked back up, got back out, got back on with the family situation. Was doing all the community work and the different things like that.
Yeah.
So now moves into this podcast world where the expeditiously situation comes about.
Hold on, I don't mean it. You say he doing all the community work and all that, and he because he started doing this activist stuff and
Right.
Yeah.
and get out the vote, this and speaking out against this and speaking out against that, and I'm like, hold on, and you doing all this shit in the background.
Let me get to that. Let me get to
Everybody has
that.
a
Let me get to
personal
that. Let me get to
life
that.
still.
I know that, but
Well, let me get to that.
yeah,
Because like he said, he made a statement at the end of one of his posts. He said, "What I'm not about to do is allow y'all in my bedroom."
yeah, I mean, I get that.
That means
But
stuff is
You doing
going
bedroom,
down.
it's
You
your
don't
own-
need to
it's
know.
your, it's your own private shit.
Right. But that don't have nothing to do.
But when you invite other people
Right.
in your bedroom now,
Right.
and you promise them this, and
But at the end of the day,
this shit gonna come out.
but at the end of the day, even Martin has situations.
Yeah,
So what I'm saying is that still ain't gonna stop you from being a human being.
I'm not saying.
Yeah.
We ain't saying
I understand what you're saying.
It
But
is-
what I'm saying, you're saying just now, you were doing community work and all this, and you got this going on.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm trying to explain to you. You being an activist don't have nothing to do
with your
with what
personal
goes
life.
on.
With your sexual life.
With your
as-
sexual
do
life, your
hold on.
personal life, you know?
Do as I say, not as I do, as what you call it.
That's out the window.
Yeah.
That's out the window. You've seen that over and over, time again.
Yeah.
You
But
see?
the thing about it is we should already have known that they were doing it basically was out there already, because you found out that T.I. was messing with all these different T.I. was messing with all these different women. Tiny they weren't breaking up.
Knowing
He been messing around. So
This should be a surprise.
but the thing
Why
is,
is it
that's
new?
what I'm saying. So you already know there was some type of
Cheating-
swinging stuff going on. Like it was okay.
Cheating is different from sex trafficking or sexual assault. Or
It's really not, because
listen,
it's really not, because all of it is all of them are involved in sex.
understandable.
but why this
Understandable.
comes out, the allegation for this is because of the drugs. Were you drugs to do this?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it depends on who provided the
Because
alleged drugs.
yeah, alleged. People are
If the person brought it with them and they use their own supply, that's different. If it was given to them by these particular people that are being accused, that makes it a different
Well, they can
matter.
say they didn't know what they was taking.
why
That's
this
true.
becomes a statement.
But did they know there was drugs? Did they know they were drugged?
That's what
Some say they didn't. Some say they took the drugs.
so I guess the ones that
Some said they didn't know.
meaning they're consent.
They were forced to take it, or they just
Well, some said it was slipped in a drink.
That's the reason
Some
why.
say
See, that's what a lie is gonna come in at. They can switch it up anytime. That's where they messed up.
drink and
so. Now here's what I want to connect the dots on now. Similar to when the storyline went out that Bill Cosby wanted to purchase NBC at the time. After
Right.
that, now everything started going to shit.
unraveling.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now let's take that and shift it over here. So now you get a dude that's talking about trap music. He in the trap house, he all in the hood.
Yeah.
But now he decides takes a whole different approach.
Yeah.
So now he's wearing glasses.
Yeah.
So, but, you know, like, no, let's take a look at it now. Because I remember one time I was just like, oh, fuck. You know, like, and he's just like, yes.
I guess he's trying to change.
You know, right.
The new image.
Right, the new image. But now it's like he's using words like, yo, okay. So he's starting to read books. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So now he's starting to educate about what goes on in the industry.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Which is
So
like
he about to tell.
So
he
now
gonna take the attention off of him and put it on somebody else.
Now, being in the industry, you already know. Everyone knows everyone.
Yep. And what they do.
Whether I don't care if you're the biggest one, you the smallest one, they all either dated each other, or they been over each other's dungeons or whatever.
Yep.
Everybody been in that saying they like, oh, this your sex dungeon. Oh snap! Because look at Candy. Candy says allegedly says she got a sex dungeon. You know what I'm saying? So from Escape. Yeah, alleged.
She said
you know what I'm saying? So
she did say that.
So at the end of the day, now it's not big secret, and I'm pretty sure she probably giving them some notes here and there, like so. Every one of them is intertwined somewhere or another.
Yeah,
somewhere or another. So now, when you look at that now, and you get this dude that, when you could control the narrative and say, well, let him do what he do. Let him do it. He did trap music.
He started educating.
But now, when you starting to get that same person that you let in the door, and they seeing what's going on behind closed doors, and now he telling us, yo, stay away from this. This is what they doing. This is what that one's doing. This is what this one's doing.
We got to get him.
Nah, I got to shut this down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yo, oh, she the one that was, all right, come here. I got something for you. This is what I need you to do. You go out there and don't worry about it. I got you. We're going to put certain things in your account. You're going to be straight after this. You ain't got to work again, ever.
Yeah, that's what they be doing.
You understand what I'm saying? Because now,
when she took the account that wasn't around the amount that was promised.
all of a sudden now, all I need you to do is say this. Ain't no repercussions going to come. Once we're done, you're going to disappear. You ain't even got to worry about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And some of them, all right, cool. Let's do it.
Hey, that's like the who was that? I think it was Dave Chappelle. He made the joke about people. He was like talking about people watching the Michael Jackson. This is it or I think This Is It. No, not This Is It, but the whole movie they did about the boy being Yeah. And he was saying that people, the way people be thinking is they don't be thinking that, okay, whatever they doing is wrong. They be thinking that, oh, at least I was the one who I got a chance to excuse my words. I got a chance to suck on Michael Jackson thing.
I remember that.
So in all actuality, people use that type of stuff for clout too. When they doing other stuff or when they talking to their friends or whatever because they feel like they have a certain type of position because of them doing whatever they doing.
But even greater, and this comes into play with Michael Jackson, R. Kelly, all of them. At the end of the day, for the parents, say it again.
Yeah.
Like, who off? Drop my kid off at, I don't care who you are, homie. I ain't dropping nobody off at nobody's house. You understand? Hell no. My son.
But again, we talking about people that are trying to have hidden agendas,
right?
To do certain things. If my agenda was I get offered to take my child over there, the first thing I'm thinking about is money. How much I can get paid. So if I take my child over there, it don't even matter if nothing happened. He can come back and tell me he touched me on my back. It's going to be a lawsuit. You get what I'm saying? They're going to use anything to get money.
Right.
Yeah.
You touched me on my shoulder.
That's the unfortunate part of it.
Right.
It's sad to know
that. But these people, these celebrities should know that already. They should know that already. They shouldn't even be going in like that now.
Yeah, but they don't care because they think they up there. I mean, they can't,
untouchable.
In their mind, they can't fall from grace. Even though a lot of them might fall from grace, but they don't give a shit.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy though? I'm just thinking about something. When Bill Cosby had his situation, did anybody step up and in his defense? I think a couple of Cosby kids did.
No,
A few people.
Keisha Knight
I
Poem.
think a lot of
Felicia
people.
Rashad definitely did.
She did. Keisha.
Your girl did too. Who used to be on that little morning show? She did too.
Ooh.
She said all she had to say, but I'm willing to bet you they weren't allowed to say anything about it. But that girl, she said as long as she worked with him, she said she has never had any type of issue with him.
Yeah.
But even
one chick that said she not black. I can't think of her name.
Oh, Raven Simone.
Raven Simone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But even with this T allegation, they said a lot of people from BET is involved.
Yeah, I heard
a lot of.
I don't know how true it is. They called a lot of other people
names. Yeah.
But they have to find stuff to distract us from other things that they be having going on. So
it's true too. But see, that's where a lot of people got to start looking into certain things. And ask some real deep questions like, yo, who's at the top of this totem pole? And what, all right. First of all, a couple of things. Up to now, they haven't been charged. This is all allegations. That's one.
All allegations.
LAPD now is looking into.
They opened the investigation, and also Las Vegas also for one claim, and LAPD for.
And they're probably going to try and go back to that time when they got caught with the ecstasy
back then,
Molly's or something. The time when he made the illegal U-turn and got stopped, and then they searched them and got found with the Mollies and stuff. Yeah. So they probably going to use that part also to try and connect the dots somewhere or another. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Who? Nelly involved, allegedly. He came in with the country grammar. You know. So, but
So okay, so who is all these females they're suing now?
Well, they're trying to bring a case.
Right. And once the case don't go down, what's next.
They retain 11 of them have retained this one particular lawyer who is actually based out of New York. Yeah. But he's trying to bring the charges out of Cali and Georgia. So
which, I don't know. I mean, I'm not a legal expert, but yeah, good luck with that one because again, there's so much things that you're gonna have to bring a lot of stuff to the table.
Yeah,
you have to bring a lot of stuff to the table.
Or just go for the settlement because the lawyer will get paid either way.
And that's all he gonna do anyway. They're gonna settle.
I think that's the main thing.
You think
they're not even worried about him getting prosecuted or anything. Right now, it's so they could go after.
Before this, he's actually an employment and medical malpractice lawyer, but now he's doing sexual assault law.
More money. So now, if I was the Harris. Yeah, tell you what, if certain things go down, I'm suing you.
Yeah, you could do that for defamation. They could do that.
I'm suing you for defamation. I'm suing every one of you. I don't care if you broke or not. I'm coming after you. I want everything. You know what I'm saying? I know you ain't got nothing, but give me the negatives.
It's not gonna go like that. They're gonna get paid.
You gotta do a 50.
You think so?
You gotta do a 50.
What 50 did? What 50 did?
Where's Jaru? Everybody goes at everybody.
But then again, you never know because R. Kelly is still in jail.
Yeah, but you see, R. Kelly's
but he actually settled multiple.
A lot, yeah.
He settled a lot of them.
R. Kelly.
Yeah, I know. And some of them he didn't.
But R. Kelly,
and then I guess the behavior continued, and so that's where we are today.
Yeah, that was early in the beginning. That was early in the beginning.
A lot of them was settled.
But y'all forgetting the main thing. This dude kept tapes around. Like, yo, you got the evidence.
He's out there.
Evidence, yo. Somebody found a tape.
Oh, tape.
Somebody found a tape at a garage sale or something. It's like, yo,
you didn't destroy nothing.
Nothing. You bugging. Like, yo, they went the time when they came to Florida, the last one, and they raided that house.
Yeah.
Yo, who keeping VCR tapes still in this day?
I bet T.I. and Tiny got tapes.
I mean, they probably do, but they probably got it on what you call them, the SD card. They already trashed that. That's done.
Yeah.
nobody keeping no VCR tapes. What's wrong with you? R. Kelly, yo, you a multi-millionaire. What you doing?
Back then they didn't have no damn
Yes, but what I'm saying,
I know what I know.
it's years ago, homie. Like, who got a VCR still? What you watching that on? You know what I'm saying? Like, you just keeping it for nostalgia? No, he just telling his boy, yo, they can leave us on this. Everybody like, we don't know because we can't watch it. Come on. Not only that, I don't know if anyone really remembers, but when the first allegation came out with R. Kelly, and he was like, nah, that ain't me. That's my brother.
Yeah.
Right?
Twin or something.
And BET, I was thinking MTV or BET, one of them networks, did an interview with him. And I remember when the tape came out, I had the first copy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, you had the copy.
I had the copy when it dropped. I had the first one. Boom.
I didn't see that till about 2 years after.
Nah, I had it. Yo, when it dropped, yo, I got that. I need that.
Which one?
No, the initial one was with these strippers.
No, the one I saw is the one I saw eating the girl ass. Nah,
that's the initial one. But it got merged, and all of them got merged. But the thing with it, he was doing an interview with BET, I believe, if I remember right. And I remember in the interview, I'm like, yo, it's the same house. It's the same cottage. It's the same. It was a log cabin situation. And I'm like, yo, this dude's a trip. Because, yo, you know how bold you are to like, and I'm surprised that the people that was doing the interview maybe they didn't see the tape.
Yeah.
But I'm like, it's the same crib. This dude is tripping. Like, yo, you know, like, yo, it's like going back to the scene of the crime. Like, yo.
So the same tape.
Same spot. Same spot.
Oh.
Same studio. Same
spot. And then now, years later, it came out that, it was the same spot.
That's crazy.
Because this spot had compartments and different things like that.
That's crazy.
But that's just tell you how, yo. So that's what I'm saying. For him, it was a little different. Because this dude, he was just looking at it like, yo, I got away with it. Shit, I'm going back in. You know what I'm saying? Like, people in Chicago.
No, he was thinking people just ignored it. They overlooked it. So he just felt like he was invincible.
Let me tell you something. When I go to Chicago, my man and them out there was telling me, they was showing me this one spot where he used to be at. My bad. And it was McDonald's. And they was like, yo, this dude used to be hanging out here. I'm like, what? Like, who hangs out at McDonald's? Like, but that alone would tell you that something's off.
Yeah.
But when he used to pop up, they'd be like, oh, snap, R. Kelly. That's like you seeing Beyonce coming to Walmart.
Because when I used to
every minute. You're like, yo, okay, once maybe, but yo, what you hanging out in here for?
But they said he was doing that at the high schools. It was the same thing at middle school.
Hold on. When I used to work Shops at Sunset, when they first opened, I was working working as a security guard. We spent like 2 weeks down there.
Okay.
2 weeks down there hanging out. Because every time we walk by, his bodyguard was telling. I'm like, why the fuck next time we security guard? We can kick your ass out.
But that's the red flag.
No, he's 2 weeks. He stayed down there. Because at the time that when the mall just opened up, they had their own hotel room up.
But see, that's why I'm saying now. There's a difference.
About like
because with the R. Kelly thing, it wasn't more of first of all, a lot of them were young, and it wasn't that consensual thing. And then when you holding people hostage from their family and all that stuff, you go.
He's not really holding them hostage.
No, he's not. They want to stay.
Let me tell you, one lady was like, and she left her 3 children to go hang out with him at the house in Georgia. And I thought she was being held. And she's like, I was in this room and this is the room and I can't even look at the room. And then she ends with, and then one day I just took my bag and I left. I said, well, hold up. I thought you were being held. Nobody was holding them. They just stayed. It makes sense.
Okay.
It didn't make sense.
So why the hell would you drop your damn daughter off over there?
No.
Well, some of them, they were still, hoping for fame.
Yep, in hopes of being famous.
They could go and they could be like Dave Chappelle and going to work the next day, kick all the garbage can over, like when he got Oprah pregnant. That's open payday. She's pregnant. Oh gosh, you know what I'm saying? That's what they was hoping because they was like, "Yo, I don't have to do this no more."
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's an unfortunate thing as parents when you looking at your kid as that meal ticket.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But some of them wasn't that young. It was grown women.
There were some grown women with children that left their children to go hang out with R. Kelly.
In their 30s.
Some. So now back to the T.I. and Tiny situation.
In this case,
Allegations.
Allegedly.
Ain't none of the females was on the age.
Which one? In this one?
In this one here.
The youngest I heard, and she was legal, is 19. That I heard.
In this situation.
In this that I heard.
And trust me, she probably not up.
So,
run up in her.
So, but at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, though, the ulterior motives nowadays, it's the unfortunate part of it that so many people now, there's so many wolves in sheep clothing that's out here in this world. Man.
But hold on, man. I don't mean to. But they've seen stories over the years and years of the same shit. Of celebrities and random females over the years.
Somebody needs to get paid.
Why would you even go into that?
Why you go back? Why would you go into that?
Meaning who though? T.I. and his
them two and the people.
Well, for the people, I mean,
like you see shit over the years. This ain't nothing new.
It's personal life.
It's not like yesterday. Oh, this shit just come out.
You know. All right.
Over the years,
We just told you why.
People.
Well, to touch your part. I think to touch your part, I think most of it is when
I know that on their part they want to try new shit.
No. But besides that, I think with them, with having certain people in their circle that they have that they're bringing, they feel it's different from them going to the mall and just you. They don't know them
because
if you're in my inner circle,
the recruiter comes in.
Right. If you're in my inner circle, or I seen your face at certain parties or something like that, then. Yeah, you're in that little mix.
They're basically groupies still.
Right. I know.
At the end of the day, they groupies.
Right. Even though they know them or have some association with them.
That's how they end up being in their same circle because they end up being groupies just hanging around.
Okay, like that. Yeah, I get it.
But they were saying Shaq shit. Shawnee was the damn groupie.
Who?
They know groupies thirsty.
Yeah, she was.
Allegedly.
No, she was.
Allegedly.
Ain't no damn allegedly. It's out there.
Well, she got the bag now.
Yeah.
And that's the unfortunate part of it. Now everyone's ulterior motive is the bag.
Yeah.
Whatever I gotta do to get the bag, I'm gonna do what I gotta do to get the bag.
All about the bag, man.
No, not I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm gonna do anything to get the bag.
Yeah.
Right. And I do have to listen to you. You're a female.
Yeah. What you said again to do the bag?
Anything
to get the bag.
She ain't got nothing to say.
She's thinking about the bag. How to get the bag?
A joke about this. I see this as fucking ridiculous.
What?
That's personal life. You sound like you're getting.
I'm not talking about the personal shit. I'm like it's like you're seeing this shit all the damn time.
Yeah, it's been going on. But the whole thing about it is all these people, they're learning it from somewhere. So who's instilling this stuff into them?
It's people's own mentality, man.
So don't come out with a damn story. Then.
Listen,
don't say, I was raped. But don't motherfucking come out and say that shit.
Well, at the end of the day, you got to understand something.
You never get
this
paid
is
that
be
time. You need it now.
So long as there's courts, as long as there's this justice system, you go always see this.
It's not gonna go away.
You got it. Don't get it twisted, man. The lawyers, everyone. It's like they said, everything is in place for a specific reason, so everyone could get something out of the system.
It's
everything.
Even blackmail. They put you in a position so they can blackmail you later on down the line, and then you don't know nothing about it. And meanwhile, you think you're just having a good time.
Everything.
Yeah.
And also, take my word for it, I can guarantee something. There was somebody standing in the corner when all these parties was going on that's watching it and saying, yo, I'm gonna wait it out.
Mm-hmm.
Enough rope.
Probably
yank the shit out.
And probably sick of the
you know what I'm saying? And it's that same individual that's at the top of that totem pole.
Yeah.
You understand? Yep. I'm guaranteed it started at that individual's house where they came and had this party. Look at this, man. I got this harem right here. Yo, do what you got to do. Anybody you want.
Yeah.
And that now when he dropped the seed and they got the seed, and oh snap, I like this. Yo, now take that back. And everyone go and spread that. You understand? And now, when they get to the point now, because listen, I guarantee he ain't the only one.
No.
I guarantee. But I guarantee you now, everyone is scrambling. Yo, get them out of here. Get them out of here. I don't want nobody back in my house. You know what I'm saying?
No. They don't want about now.
But that's what I'm saying.
But when the shit died down, it's back
Listen,
in business again.
Let me tell you something. There was something about George Washington, I believe.
They said Bill Gates was slipping, man.
Anything,
Probably is.
anything was possible. But they was talking about George Washington, right? And I was watching this program, and they were talking about George Washington and how he used to be in orgies and different things, right? So what he used to do, they would go into, like, let's say a pub. Let's say a pub, right? They go into a pub. This pub had secret doorways that go under the city, okay? So that you can't see the stuff that's going on. So now if he's going on the opposite side of the city, he goes under the city to get to this other spot where all this crazy stuff is going. So let's go back now. And then you saying this happened last year, this been happening from centuries now.
Yeah.
You understand?
In every state too.
It ain't gonna stop.
That is going on in every state.
It ain't gonna stop. This been going on from back then. They started off.
That's the reason you're saying people may be scrambled now.
But that's what I'm saying. But they gonna scramble and they gonna come back.
Yeah.
They're gonna come back.
When the shit died down.
No, they're just gonna figure out a better route now. Like you see all these signs, you gotta sign this, sign that. Before that, it was just take her word. Now it's signing. Now it's probably like, yo, you gotta leave one of your people as ransom or something. You know, something. They're gonna come up with something next, eventually. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, the close now. Let's figure it out. Does anyone think? Well, first of all, does anyone here have a guilty or not guilty?
I don't even want the hell to think. I don't even know.
Somebody's out there.
I need more evidence.
Need more evidence?
Before I make a determination. But they for the state of Georgia, they face if it goes through, if the allegation and the investigation is proven, and they face both of them each 25 to life for these
they're not gonna face
allegations and then probation for life. And then I think for the state of California it's like 3 to 8 years. And then 16 years of probation. So
they were talking about that as
a long time.
They were talking about the statute of limitation in California.
There's none for rape.
Now, it just got introduced in 2017,
I believe.
So prior to that, it was 10 years.
10 years for adults. For adults. Yeah.
So that's the thing with it. So the thing now, moving forward, see, before Bill Cosby, I think we all was like, man, they ain't doing that.
Yeah.
They changed the rules.
Like, oh, snap.
Yeah, change the rules. That's what you gotta do.
Right. So now you really can't call it.
Yeah, you can't.
So like you said, once we see more evidence, then you're gonna see where the tables, where the chips fall.
He's buying two.
But right now, I don't think anyone should get relaxed.
Yeah.
Thinking that, man, he ain't going nowhere.
You never know.
He got off discharges.
I don't think so, man.
You don't know. Because like I said,
never know how it's going to turn. I didn't think Bill would be convicted. I didn't think so.
I really didn't. I thought,
and that's the parameter right there.
I thought his probations maybe.
You seen what they did to Bill Cosby,
right?
And y'all gonna come and do this.
Yeah, but they ain't worrying about. Listen, day to day, you ain't worrying about who got locked up.
Remember, it happened from a long time.
Yeah, just like Bill Cosby, this shit happened a long time ago.
So you couldn't change it now.
But you not think. Listen, how many?
They need to let Bill Cosby out of jail. Period.
They do, but they not gonna do that.
He's still being used as an example because look how many other CEOs that they took out of their own company. They had to step down. Russell Simmons had to step down from what he created. How many male and female? I mean, mostly male.
I think that was their whole
step down from their high positions.
I think that was their whole plan, though. That's the whole plan. Yeah. They're annihilating any type of anything melanated with any type of authority or any type of good example. Because my thing is this: when that happened to Bill Cosby, I said, now they didn't just ruin a whole person and his family
legacy
and the people. Right. This man has built a whole foundation for. Made a model of the Black families and from the time that people were young until they were older, his show was playing on TV. His show was the only wholesome show on TV, period.
Number one for how many years? Almost 10 years, 15 years, number one show.
Not even just that.
They put a pause on that too.
I'm talking about the reruns now.
Right.
But they paused it. Remember, they stopped the syndication, which means that those checks stopped for everybody, all of the actors from that show.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying when they stopped it, they eliminated a whole show for us to look at somebody to model behind.
Right.
So even after that, they started coming out with shows where you had people's sons on TV twerking, and these boys
Wearing
and
dress,
these girls doing
dresses,
cheerleading and all these dances and all this type of stuff. But and right now, I cannot tell you one show on TV that is a wholesome show for a Black family to watch.
None. So like I said, they planted the seeds.
Right.
Planted the seeds.
They did that on purpose.
Planted the seeds.
They was tired of paying them, number one.
Right.
And they no longer wanted that model in the coming through live stream for people to watch.
Let's just imagine. We're gonna close this one out though. But hold up. Let's just imagine what it would be like, right? If
he would have bought NBC.
He bought NBC, and we had programming.
And now you have
Tyler
Perry building that
right
mega.
So we had nothing but positive things and teaching us to be nothing but great. Instead of the ratchet stuff we see now, right? Instead of the love of hip hop.
Not gonna happen. They're not gonna allow it.
Real Housewives and all this other stuff like that. So now,
because that's what they want.
Imagine
they want to see the ratchet shit from Black folks.
What this whole thing would be like.
And they're giving it to them too.
And that's the thing.
And they sit back and say, look at these dumb fools.
So this is so different than the music industry when that whole Afrocentric age with the De La's and the Tribes and all those rappers that came in teaching you about Africa, and you was wearing pendants, and you was doing all that. Then all of a sudden,
they destroy that.
Overnight, shit just changed. Remember?
Yep.
Now everybody went to slap a bitch. And give me a 40 ounce. They give me, gangsters and and
hanging on the corner.
And then now it's like, damn, what happened?
Driving my car, driving my dunk, whatever.
What happened? This is the end results of what we seen.
Sipping on cognac, sipping on this and
you understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you can't say that, oh, nah, ain't nobody. Yeah, they are controlling it. They are controlling the narratives. The narratives, they are controlling it.
Yeah.
But I tell people all the time.
It's what you accept to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's what you.
It's called programming. They don't hide it. It's called programming.
Listen.
That's why I call that.
The more you expose yourself to it, the more you are programmed.
There's a reason why it is called that. Okay? I've worked in broadcasting for a long time, and it's the same thing. A repetitive situation will have end results, whatever you want it to be. If I play this song a million times, I don't care, it's the wackest song, it's going to be the shit after I'm done playing it. This is facts. And the same thing applies for television, applies for commercials, applies to everything else.
And not only that, it also plays the big part is the frequency and the vibrations.
Definitely. And people bypass that. They don't. When you say frequency, a lot of them, I don't know what that means. Yeah,
but that plays a lot. That plays the strums of our hearts, and that's why it ends up being melted in our brains. And we don't understand why. Oh, you be like, I don't even like this song, and why am I singing it?
Yep.
EMF.
But you don't understand something about music. Chords are not just chords. Just chords. Things that
music.
You understand what I'm saying?
Instruments.
Everything has a reasoning. Everything has it's a plot line. Everything is mapped out. Everything has something to it. You understand what I'm saying? Certain songs that you hear are just like out the roof. Like, pay attention.
They can either take you high to the high or low to the low.
True.
That song, Hotel California.
I know about that song.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Hmm?
Those notes, whether you could be the hardest rapper, or you could be the
Everybody know that song.
jazz, you could be into punk rock, whatever. That
You know
song
that song.
will hit you somewhere in your nerves and have you. If you don't even know the words, you're gonna be humming. You're gonna be humming something.
Oh no! If you don't know the song, you gonna know that chorus.
You're gonna know something. And let me tell you, there's a reason for that. Okay, so yo, listen. To close out tonight,
I know the
reason. You see, could we be studying? You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the night, yo, we need more evidence.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't need more evidence.
So all right, so your verdict is in?
My verdict is in.
Okay, can we hear it?
Guilty, guilty, guilty.
Oh damn!
You're
Damn!
not seriously. You're not serious.
I'm very serious.
Oh,
I know they did it. They just always just seem. I'm gonna give you a perfect example, and I'm not saying that these people did the same thing, but when you have people that are invested in each other in the way that they're invested in each other, it's a lot of secrets behind that of why they still stay. Yeah. It's not just because I love this person so much. I got secrets. You got secrets. You don't want me to expose you because I will and I can. And I don't want to get exposed. So we kind of stuck in this.
This is not about
and the couple I was gonna say is Will and Jada. Because I think they have secrets too.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, we all know that, but this is not. Sometimes couples
allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly. Yeah.
I said I think. I didn't say for a fact. I said I think.
But a lot of couples have an agreement.
The disclaimer already put you out there anyway.
This is what I'm saying, Leah. A lot of couples have that agreement, but the situation is when they're saying the drugs involved.
Yeah, it's the other. Yeah, the trafficking, the drugs that makes it escalated.
I know people who live that life right now. That's the couples, married that have children and everything.
Yeah,
and that's the life they choose. You see what I'm saying? They even leave one city to another city to do that. And
it's not, and it doesn't matter. Like we think it's just celebrities, but it's not celebrities.
It's your teachers,
people that don't have money, from the people that don't have money to the people that do. Which are celebrities.
Your principals, your teachers.
Yeah, they don't got it like that. But PI situation is about drugs that involve in it that these females are talking about.
And sex trafficking. That's a serious charge. Those are serious allegations.
That right there is a no.
That's a major kidnapping too. Kidnapping, rape.
That is so big, and there's so many names on that list. Yeah. It's just I believe personally, that in order for people to be involved or get involved into that the rap industry, the movie industry, and all of those types of things, I think they make that as a requirement. That's something that I believe that they have to be a part of. If you ask me, like a secret society,
bohemian girl. You know the deal.
They always be a sacrifice to get in.
OVO.
Yeah, so that's why I think there's so many people that's involved in it. We just don't know the logistics of all the people, how far it exceeds.
That's true.
There's always a pathway to get in those type of circles.
Yeah.
Well, I think right now, for me, I'm gonna say I do believe that consensual adults, they got their thing on, and I'm gonna wait for some more evidence. But right now, I'm in the middle. I know that they had their parties.
The acts.
They had their parties. I think right now somebody's probably pissed off, and this is part of the repercussions to it.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting on some more evidence.
And not only that, how many adults don't have common sense?
I don't. There you go.
It's worse now than it's ever been. These kids, these 19-year-olds, 20-year-olds walking around dumb as doorknobs.
I don't feel sorry for both parties.
No,
I don't feel sorry for no.
you're deadlocked.
I don't feel sorry. I don't give a shit what's going on. No.
I don't feel sorry on neither side. The reason being is because if you don't have the common sense to enter into this situation, then you shouldn't have never been there in the first place. And if they didn't have enough common sense to know that they can see this coming later, they shouldn't have never entertained it. So that go both ways.
Come on, baby girl.
For me.
Come on, baby girl. How many?
I don't feel sorry for T.I. no Tiny.
How many dope boys? How many dope boys you knew throughout the years that it was the same thing? When you out there,
that's what I'm saying.
Yo, but that's how it
works. How it go?
But come on, how many dope boys we know from back in the days that was Big Willie out here, and at the end of the day, you knew it was coming, dummy. At the end of the day,
yep.
They got 5 of them last week, or 10 years back, but so you got to know how to maneuver a little different.
Mm-hmm. Why you expect your money to get your lawyer to have that lawyer ready when you knew when it came time for it to come?
So again, that's it. So for tonight, we just
ain't no love in the streets.
Ain't no loves out here. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how it ends, and we'll probably follow up on it and see what's up. So we want to thank everyone.
I could care less.
I know you can care less.
Yeah.
Yo, he'd be the worst one on a jury. They're like,
you know this shit.
No, he'd be the one that come back. You know that juror that come back and read the whole thing. He'd be like, read the jury. You know what? I don't care. I don't care. Why I have to read this? So he'd be that one. You know what I mean? So
keep falling the same trap, the same shit, the same hole. Everybody keep falling. It's like,
it's normal, yeah, because
it's called blackmail.
Yeah.
It's called entertainment.
It's like a dude
distraction.
There it is. Yo, I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight, man. Yo, we pray. Yo, I hope. Honestly, I would hate to see another black family go down.
Yeah,
on some foolishness. I would hate to see that, and I hope that
you see the trend.
I would hate to see that. That's all I'm gonna end up with for me. I'm looking for black excellence out here. I don't want to see no ratchetness. Yeah. So at the end of the night, I just want to say, we'll see as it comes along. But I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight live at the Barbershop. You can find us on all different platforms. So check me out on YouTube, Facebook, Anchor, Spotify, iTunes, and of course, iHeartRadio. And once again, like Norris always says, please do go to YouTube. Hit that notification. Hit that subscribe button. And please, you know how I end this off all the time? God damn it, go out in the world and be somebody. Don't invite nobody in. And don't tell a friend to tell a friend. Or you will get hemmed up. Yo, I want to thank y'all all tonight live at the Barbershop. Thanks again. Yo, Leah Sassy, once again, thank you very much for joining us. Q, Norris, it's been one.
See you on Friday, God willing.
Go out in the world and be somebody.